You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hi, everybody, and welcome. It's right. JD is totally correct. It is the last What's in the Box of the year. Kaboom. And I tried to make it so that it was going to be a killer show. So we're going to have some cool things like $20 grab bags that have got like 5 trade paperbacks in them. That's dumb. I've got sets of symphonic verses, which Zing's going to be on Mel and Mog tonight. So if you wanted to grab like our variant of that book, we've got the whole set all the way through 3 for you. I've got a bunch of stuff here in the middle. That's Zenescope variant books and a cool section of our Marvel. Those are our wall books, and those are going to be 25% off. And then I've got this big section down here at the bottom. All of those books. Whoever calls them first gets them for $50. I'm not even going to really address them. They're just a big pile of a long box worth of books for $50 is basically what's going to happen there. All right, everybody. I'm going to be right back after this, and we're going to get after it.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
I just made my producer have a heart attack. What you guys didn't see is I sprinted out of the room for half a second because I forgot something for the board. So, ha. Kenneth Bird is in the room. How are you doing, man? Super excited to see you. Does anyone have anywhere that they want to start on the board? I'm happy to start where you like. And everyone might be busy tonight. I think that there maybe, who knows, is there sports ball? Oh, the bottom row, this entire bottom row is a long box full worth of Marvel and DC goodies, including a bunch of Reign of Superman stuff, action, Marvel things. It's just $50. You just got to claim it. Just say wall and it's yours. Hey, Dugas is in the house and Rose in the house. As Bill asked about the $50 row that's down there. I'm not even going to go through any of it. Not going through that $50 for a long box on that. You guys should be able to grab that up and do a dance. All right. What does everyone else want to jump into? I've got these wall books at 25% off. And then I've got these awesome trade paperback grab bags. They're just as good or better as the ones I offered last Saturday. And I do have the ability to make multiples of them. So once you see what's in them, more people will want to grab them at that price because there's a really awesome promo items bag that I can only make one time because there's stuff that's unique, one-of-a-kind things. I've got 5 Deadpool trade paperbacks for just $20 for the whole thing. 5 Marvel trade paperbacks for just $20 for the whole thing. Nothing is the same as what I've offered before. And there's an awesome set from history. So a historical set of graphic novels. It's all the same series, 1 through 3 for just $20. And once you see what those are, probably more people will want them. So if anyone wants to see or claim any of those blind bags, let me know. Otherwise, let's get started on the 25% off stuff. Do you guys want to start with Zenescope or do you want to start with Marvel? So a feeling that people are going to lean one way or the other. And I know I started with a little bit of Zenescope last week, but grab bag, what would I recommend for a 14-year-old? I wouldn't recommend the Deadpool because Deadpool leans pretty mature unless she's already been watching Deadpool movies or a little more hardcore Marvel, and that would be fine. Probably at 14. They're probably really wanting to get into that. The Marvel trade paperbacks is awesome. They're regular everythings. And then the historical set, it hasn't. Yes, Bill. A grab bag would you recommend a 14-year-old man that hasn't really enjoyed reading? Well, if you want me to put together a grab bag for a 14-year-old niece, I can always make one for you. That'll be a really great deal if those don't sound right for them. All right, I see it. First call for Zenoscope. Here we go. I'm essentially going to show them to you and put them back down in this box so it's easy for me today. Sure, okay. All right, for 20% off, I think maybe some of this I showed last week, but I'm going to go real fast. So this one is John Royal 2021 April bronze, normally $20. Ian McDonald 2022 September bronze, normally $15. Retailer exclusive Oz number 5, normally $25. Paulo Pantalina, this is 2022 February silver, normally $25. Okay, I'll find her something good as well. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Niece TBB grab. I got that. I'm always happy to do that because it's kind of the same as what we do when people come to the store. We do a lot of recommending. Hey, Triple B, we're doing 25% off these Zenoscope wall books. This one is Ian McDonald 2022 June bronze, normally $15. Little Abner, you got it? Yay, Preston! This is Elias Chatzudis. This one is 2021 November silver, normally $20. John Royal 2022 Diamond Retailer May silver, normally a $20 book. Ivan Tao, this one's the April bronze from 2023 for $15. And again, take 25% off whatever I say. 25% off whatever I say here. John Royal 2021 bronze. That one's normally a $28. Grimm Fairy Tales Wonderland 39 cover C, normally a $12 book. You've seen that. This one's a lot of fun. This one is the New York Comic Con cosplay exclusive. You can tell that it is a Star Wars related one. That one's $18. Take 25% off of that. Or I have got the Denver 2019 exclusive. This one is normally $25, and it's a South Park inspired one. Clearing the board as we do this. It'll make it easy for end of day. John Royal 2021 June bronze, normally a $15 book. Another Star Wars inspired book. This one is New York Comic Con cosplay exclusive. It's got, she's an X-Wing pilot. And that one is a $25 book usually. John Royal 2021 bronze. That one's normally $30. Grimm Fairy Tales 57. This is a C2E2 Chicago exclusive. Sorry for the extra skin there. That one's normally $50. I also have that same book double signed. Oh, this is a Nei Rufino. So that's signed by Nei and somebody else. Ebas and Nei. That one's normally $75. Anytime you get Ebas or Nei, you should get it. Mike Chrome, silver 2021. That one is normally $40. The sign goes to Asbill. Okay, gotcha. I love the way Nei signs. You can always tell. They put a little star above their eye. Okay. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive friend. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this looks like Francisco, maybe. That one's normally a 40. John Royal 2021 March Bronze normally is 20. We've already done those. And that one. Okay. We have a big following for Zenoscope in our parts. Okay, Paolo Pentalina 2021 February Silver. That one's normally 25. Okay, here's another big signed one. Signed by Nei, Raven Gregory, Eric J, and I don't know who the last person is. There's 4 signatures on this. Let me see if it says. Oh, it's also a limited one. Here you go. This one says Eric Balsuda and Nei Rufino. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4 signs here on number 1 for the Fly, which is also very collectible. That one is normally 50. I also have Fly number 3. That is an eBass cover, unsigned, normally 40. I feel like they announced Fly for something. And since I've slept, I can't remember if I actually showed you this one. This is a Royal 2021 June Bronze. She looks like some kind of green insect, maybe. Mike's going to take the other autograph. Okay. Royal 2021 May Bronze. That's normally a $10 book. This is a DeBalfo 2021 May Silver, normally 25. John Royal 2022 May Silver, normally a 20. That one is Aladdin. This one you may never find again. This one is Grimm Fairy Tales number 2. This is original series. Super hard to get this early stuff. This cover is not a variant cover. It's just hard to get this book. This one is a Renzine cover, but that's normally $150. Super early Grimm Fairy Tales. I also have a Wonderland number 2 secret exclusive by DeBalfo. That one was $100. I marked it at $50, so now it's 25% off the $50 price. This is a beautiful green 2019 secret exclusive. Normally a $40 book. Take 25% off. This one is a Nei Rufino cover for Waking Dream's End. That one's normally $30. Grimm Fairy Tales Age of Darkness. This is a Francisco cover C, normally a $50 book. This is a retailer in-store exclusive. There were only 100 of this made. This one is normally $140, and it's steampunk through the Looking Glass Alice. Normally $140. And the last of our Zenoscope, this one is issue 94, New Orleans Comic-Con exclusive. Normally $20. All right, you guys want to do Marvel next? You want to be brave and see how awesome this is. That many trade paperbacks, all Deadpool. Just $20 for the blind bag. Does anyone want to see it? It's just $20. It is a killer deal. I also have 5 Marvel trade paperbacks for just $20. These are all brand new ones from the back. Okay, let's see going on this part of the wall. Okay, these are 25% off of these wall books. These are wall books from our front. I've got Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe, #1. And that one is normally $50. I've got the Rawhide Kid 91. Probably a mid-grade copy, normally $25. Red Sonja #1, normally $35. Oh, heck yeah. Here is Return of Wolverine #1. This is the 1 in 1,000. 1 in 1,000 cover for normally $75. And it's that costume, that Wolverine costume. I've got Rocco's Modern Life #3, normally a $30 book. Wolverine. Asbill's not sleeping on anything. Great job. Rocco's #4 is normally a $30 book. These are great newsstand copies. Rocket Raccoon and Groot #1. This is the 1 in 25 super log. This one is so hard to find, and it is normally $65. Just really creative use of a cover. Okay, I've got 2 different versions of ROM Space Knight #1. This one is the diamond logo up there. That one is $30 usually. Or I've got the regular 40-cent cover, and that one is normally $40. Should grab up ROM #1s. I've got the second appearance of Rogue. This is ROM 31. Normally a $40 book. This one does have a little bit of stain in that box. I have a Secret Invasion Midtown Comics New York Comic Con 2008 1 in 50 Lineal. That one's normally a $40 book. And then I have the regular 1 in 50. This is not the New York version, and that one is normally $40. Steer. All right, more cool stuff. All right, I've got Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars #1. This is the Blue Galactus version, which means in the inside where you see Galactus, who's supposed to be purple, he's blue. It was a printing error. That's a known printing error, and that one is $50. And if you look, they just released the new lineup for what movies are coming out and when, and the Avengers Secret Wars is announced. Hey, Kenneth. Okay, Gru the Wanderer #1 by Sergio Aragonés. That one's normally $35. And then high number Gru are super tough to find. This one is number 120, and that one's normally $80. It's so awesome. He says hi to everybody. He's the best. Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos #14. Kind of a mid-grade copy. That one is normally $30. All right, this is a DC variant. This one is Shadow Warzone, and it's a 1 in 25 lyrics. And that one is normally $25. Like her outfit. Looks like you could actually fight in that, you know? Okay, some high number Spider-Man 2099. Tougher to find. And also it's got Palmiotti art on it. This one is number 32. That's normally $25. Today's a good day to have your list out. Number 36 is $25. 38 is $25, a bunch of Venom 2099s. 39 is normally $20. 40 is usually $20. That has Goblin 2099. 41 is $20 normally. And 42 is normally $20. And that's a very homage-y cover there. 44 is normally $20. And 45 is normally $20. Hope everyone's staying warm out there. I know it's really cold all around the country. Spider-Man 2099 annual number 1 is normally $20 as well. And then I've got a ton of these awesome. It doesn't look like they're really hard to find because I have somehow gotten 2 or 3 collections with them in it. Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk. This one is one of those newspaper inserts from Foley's. And that one are normally $25. Normally $25. Oops, I think I got some more 2029. I'm sorry, it's Spider-Man's. I also have number 27, normally a $27 book. We'll put that back where it goes. You know how I am about not liking things out of order. All right, I'm going to do this last little bit, and then it's time for our break. I have Spider-Man Blue, Book 1 from Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. That one's normally a $50 book. Bishop! Going through wall books right now at 25% off. I've got some $20 grab bags with a killer deal, and they've got this whole bottom row down here you can buy for $50. It's essentially a long box of books. Spider-Woman number 2. This is the first Morgan Le Fay, normally a $35 book. And Spider-Woman number 10 is the first appearance of Gypsy Moth, normally a $30 book. Number 20 is the first MCU meetup for Spider-Woman and Spider-Man. That was normally $50. We've got the first appearance of Siren in Spider-Woman number 37, and that's normally $75. And this is a really rare Star number 1 Comics Pro version. That one's normally a $40 book. All right, everybody, let's take a break real fast, and we'll come back and we'll blow through the rest of this board.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find a link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP.
in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
I love the video that we just saw for the Christmas horror book. I'm just thinking the whole time, like, who makes horror spooky sound in Christmas music? Surely that doesn't exist. And of course, they actually say this is an actual music that you can buy. By the way, I have the first two series of that anthology, and they're really great. So you should totally find those guys and get the book. All right, let's blow through some more cool Marvel. This is all at 25% off, y'all. Star Wars number 2, mid-grade, normally $35. Number 4, Whitman, normally $50. Number 5, first appearance of Wedge Antilles, also Whitman, normally $100. Number 8, first appearance of Jackson, which is that kind of like green-looking bunny. That one is normally $35. Comes Preston. I found his sweet spot. Preston. I got you. Okay. Star Wars number 10. Whitman. Very fine for $50 normally. Take 25% off that bad boy. Star Wars number 11. Whitman. Normally $50. Star Wars number 35. First appearance of Luke and Vader. That one's normally $25. Number 71 is the first appearance of Bosk, and that one's normally $40. Number 92 is normally a $50 book. That is a VF&M book. And 93 is a VF minus, normally $15. First full appearance of IG-88 is number 50 is normally $25. First full IG-88. I have got the Casada 1 in 100 for Star Wars number 1, normally a $25 book. I've got a Star Wars number 1. This one is the JTC Comics Exposure negative cover, normally $90. Those negative covers are awesome. I've got 3PO number 1 signed by Harris, and that one is normally $25. Got Captain Phasma 1 in 50 Hildebrandt variant, normally $75. And I've got Darth Maul number 1 in 25 variant, normally $50. Okay, I also have Darth Maul number 2, the first appearance of Cad Bane, normally $60. And number 3, first time Cad Bane shows up on the cover. That one's normally $45. Love me some Cad. I have Darth Vader number 1 from the Gillen run, normally $40. Number 19 from that run, from the Charles Soule run, sorry, is the first sister, Trilla Sudari. That one's normally a $20 book. The sisters are so spooky. Star Wars Han Solo Imperial Cadet. This is the 1 in 50 ratio variant, normally $50. I've got a Kanan number 12, the first Grand Inquisitor Sloane, normally a $30 book. This one is Star Wars Tales number 9. It's a Vader and Maul brawl cover, normally a $35 book. This is Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters number 1, some ratio variant. Normally $25. Got all of the Bosk and Forlom. Star Wars number 13. This one is the 1 in 25 Dotson ratio variant, normally a $30 book. Number 3. What does CE mean? Let me see. Oh, this is a Comics Elite variant. That one's normally $25. And I've got Strange Academy number 14, the first full appearance of Gas Lamp. That one's normally $25. Okay. More awesomeness. You guys are quiet today. Okay, I've got a good copy of Strange Tales number 118. It's the first Eye of Agamotto. That's normally $150. I have a fine, very fine number 119 of Strange Tales, normally $100. New Year's Eve. I think, honestly, I'm going to be working up at the store all day doing move, and then probably I'll pass out before the ball drops. Just being real about it. Strange Tales 124 in low grade for just $28. A fine copy of Strange Tales 129, normally $50. It's a terrible trio. Oh, that's a good one. I like that, Preston. Get your stuff organized. 135 in low grade is normally $150. This one is the first Team S.H.I.E.L.D. Nick Fury becomes Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Nick Fury to lead a Disney series. This is before that actually happened. That's pretty funny. Strange Tales number 149. This is a very fine copy for $25. The End of AIM. Strange Tales number 150. This is a fine minus. The first Buscema work. This one is $125 normally. First appearance of Zom in Strange Tales number 156 of VF minus for $50 normally. Got the first appearance of the Living Tribunal in Strange Tales number 158. This is a good or very good, normally $100. VF minus first appearance of Yellow Claw in number 161, normally a $25 book. Strange Tales number 162, Nebulos. This one is lower grade at $42. I'm going to VF minus number 163, The Dragon Cry Death. That's normally $30. A fine, very fine copy of 167, normally $40. I have a Namor Submariner, the first appearance of Saru, number 4 there at $40 normally. I have number 40 in lower grade for just $30. I have the first appearance of Baymax in the Big Hero 6 in Sunfire Big Hero 6 number 1, normally a $60 book. Or I have a 1 through 3 you can have for $100 than the discount. So $75 to get you 1 through 3. That's pretty great. Supernatural thrillers featuring the Valley of the Worm. Normally, oh no, sorry, on number 3, normally a $50 book. Dr. Doom and Super Villain Team Up number 5. This one is normally a $45 book. My favorite first appearance, the first appearance of the Cosmic Cube, This is a fine copy of Tales of Suspense number 79. Normally a $60 book. I've got a first appearance of the Behemoth. This one is a low grade number 77 from Tales to Astonish. Normally a $25 book. Let's see what else we can find here. Superhero team up. Number 5. It was 45. 45 usually, Preston. This is a really good clean copy. Really clean copy. So take 25% off of the 45. Got a hole in your collection? Okay, I've got Thanos number 14. This is the Phoenix variant, normally a $25 book. Name it. I got you. Got you, Preston. I also have Thanos number 15. Cosmic Ghost Rider Frank Castle is revealed. This one's normally $125 and comes in a top loader. Man, I did not know I had these still. These sold so quickly. These are a stash that I didn't know I had. This is Thanos Legacy New York Comic-Con exclusive. I remember people messaging me while I was on the floor saying, please come out and let me buy this from you. I'll be right outside the door. I'm like, no, I'm not walking outside and selling you stuff. I don't know who you are. This one is normally a $50 book. It also came in color, but this is the black and white, harder to get one. And it is Campbell, I believe, is the cover artist. Nope, Diodato. Okay, I have got a run of The Thing, number 1 through 4, at $35 normally for that set. Thor, God of Thunder, second print for number 5. Really nice picture of Gore, the God Butcher, on the front cover. That's normally a $50 book. I've got Thor, God of Thunder, number 19. The first Darius Agar, and that's normally a $35 book. I've got Thor, God of Thunder, number 4, second printing. Really hard to find this one. This is the second appearance of Gore, and that one is normally $100. Number 5 is the origin of Gore, so that's why, and I've got another copy there for you. This one is God of Thunder number 6. It is a first cameo of Null, and that one is normally $125. Val, hello, are you feeling any better? I miss you. Hugs, hugs, hugs. God of Thunder number 8 is the first Goddess of Thunder. That's normally $25. This is the finale of Thor, God of Thunder. In number 25, it was the Jane cameo. Because remember, at the end of this, she gets really close to being Thor herself, and that one's normally $60. I have Thor number 6 variant cover, and that's normally $50. Got Tomb of Dracula number 12 in a fairly low grade, not horrible, but it is missing a little bit of the cover right there, and it's a little bit rubbed. This is the second appearance of Blade. Second Blade for just $75 minus 25%. I also have Tomb of Dracula number 18 in a much better grade. That's normally a $100 book. Meds, antibiotics, still doing their thing. Good. I'm glad that you're feeling much better. Okay, Tomb of Dracula number 43. Some small spine ticks here. It's a Wrightson cover, normally $25. Also number 44, just some small damages here. It's got Doctor Strange showing up. And that one's normally $40. Val, let me do that real fast for you because other people might have come in. So they're grab bags. This grab bag is only $20. It has 3 historical books in it. So it's a series of 1, 2, and 3 of books that are tied to history. I will tell you specifically to Black civil rights history. So if you like history, you will love that set. The Marvel trade paperback grab bag. There are 5 trade paperbacks in here for $20. And that's the trade paperbacks. They're not any of the ones you had the other day. Hey, Matt. What are you doing, man? I also have 5 Deadpool trade paperbacks. They're all brand new for just $20. And then I've got, this is a bag full of promo items that have been sent to me. Super unique promo items from Comic Book People. And that's $20 for that. I only have 1 of those. The whole key collector you got to redo. And then I have up here in celebration of Zing being on the show tonight with Mog and Mel, I have got either, this is our variant of number 1 for Symphonic Verses. This is also the Moon Goddess version of that same book. And I have number 2, the brand new release, number 3, and the promo for number 4. And all of that together is normally 30, 55, 67. It's usually $67 worth of books. I'll sell you the set, just one or the other of these, not both, for $40. So you're basically getting a whole book for free. Grab Marvel and promo bag. Okay. I'm going to show you what you got, Val, in your promo bag, because there's such cool stuff in here. So that everybody knows, if you want me to build another promo bag with different stuff, I can. This is from Unicorn. It's a whole set of pencils and patches and stuff. They only sent me 1 of those when they sent me promotional material. This one was sent to me by Marjorie Liu and Santa Takata. It is directly from them, the people that do Monstrous. And it has like cool stickers, and it's got a bunch of cool postcards that you can give away as treasure. I've got an ash can for Soul Stream and all of my Warcorns Kickstarter stickers and other assorted goodies. And some awesome hybrid NFT trading cards, 3 packs. So that's yours, Val, and Marvel. So I'll show you what the Marvel is in case somebody else wants to claim it. Also, I can build this bag again. So it's $20 for all of this. I am by Flips Gymnastics until tomorrow ends, and then we're going to be moving. So after tomorrow we close, then we're going to be closed for a week. We'll still do live shows, but we'll be closed in the space. All right, so Val, here is your books that you get all of this for $20. Hawkeye, all new Hawkeye. Thor, Who Holds the Hammer? A-Force, Zero. Spider-Woman, New Duds. And all new X-Men Ghost of Cyclops. Those are all graphic novels for just $20 for all of that. You're not made of stone. All right. So if anyone else wants to pick up a Marvel TPBs, just type in Marvel TPBs and I'll make you another bag of that. I know. See? I told you that my blind bags are really good. There There you go. Hawkeye is always a good read. All right, so here is the Deadpool trade paperback. You get Monkey Business, Institutionalized, X Marks the Spot, XX Baby, Millionaire with a Mouth, and Deadpool's Secret Wars. All of that for $20. I can remake that grab bag for anybody that wants it. Up to a limit. I mean, it's an awesome deal. All right, I'm going to keep on going on the stuff that I had in my hand. Let me know if you need any of those deals. Just type it in. That's done. That's done. That's done. All right, there is a... What was the cost of the Zing? If you just need 3 or 4... So 4 is still in works. That's just a promo for 4. But if you just need number 3, it's $13, and you get the promo with it. It's about if you just need that. Excuse me while you go sell some plasma. Oh, I feel bad now. Tomb of Dracula number 50. This is a Blade appearance. Normally a $35 book. What I'm showing now, Val, and anybody else that just joined us, are 25% off whatever I say. I don't do math on the air because I always am wrong. Too much pressure. Tomb of Dracula number 51 is normally $25. A set that I have no idea how in the world we still have. This is Truth. The whole series of 1 through 6. It's the first appearance of Isaiah Bradley. You got to see him a tiny bit in, what was that? Winter Soldier Falcon. He shows up. He's the older Captain America. And that one is normally $125 for the set. The entire set of it is just $40, Val. Will he be a New World Order? Oh, yes! So, Matt, if you want to know more about Zing, he's going to be on Mel and Mog's show tonight, but it is so if you wanted to have like the most epic, like let's imagine Game of Thrones, so it's tons of characters and history and all that stuff, no nudie sex. And it has the whole series is this level art. It's all this level art, and there is no AI in this. This started, he had this done 20 years ago or something, way before they even had anything like that. But I've actually watched him do this stuff live. It's mind-blowingly good. And they're making an anime. There's a soundtrack. If you get in touch with Zing and told him that you bought the set from me, he will send you a link to the soundtrack. And he's already pre-sold out the entire first run of action figures. It's okay. I'll always have them, Matt. I'll always have them. Okay. I got you, Val. Okay. Oh, how in the world do I have Star Wars at the end of this? This is so funny. I'm going to put this back where it goes. It's a good thing I get to do this. I get to fix all the stuff that's wrong. Yeah, so you'll have an opportunity, Matt, to watch the show tonight. You can actually hear directly from him. Maybe they'll offer some kind of crazy good deal on their show, too. Maybe they'll have like some different version. But that's my store variant. You can only get that version from me. Wedge appearance in Star Wars number 78 is normally $25. Number 87 is normally $25. First appearance of Lumia, which is a Sith, in number 88 is normally $25. Yep. I have got a sealed Whitman pack. So this has got 1 through 3 in it. That's normally $175. I've got Thunderbolts number 1. First Masters of Evil. This one's going to be a hot book. Just has a little bit of rubbing on the edge. That one is normally $30. And I'm sure that's going to jump up. I haven't repriced this in a long time, so probably that's not accurate anymore. I have an Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. This one is the Turkish version, and it does have some stress to the spine. That one is normally $40. I have the first appearance of Anika and Io In the Ultimates #1 from 2015, that is normally a $20 book. And he's awesome just to get to know Matt. You know that we love indie people. And it's not because they put out junk. They put out really great stuff. And the Ultimates #2, this is a second printing, really gorgeous cover. And that one's normally $150. All right. Does anyone want to hit me up and grab up the big wall? I'd love to clean the wall tonight because this is done. Because that's for Val. I've got the historical set for 20. You will not be disappointed. All of this on the bottom part of the board. Let's get crazy. It's a long box worth of books. There's no junk in there, and there's not duplicates. How about the wall for 40? That's down here. That is a ton of books for 40 bucks. A lot of reading. Marvel and DC primarily. I think this one Dynamite. I think there are some Free Comic Book Day awesomenesses in here. Daredevil 300. Oh, there was a bunch of Star Trek in here. Uh-oh. There's a bunch of Star Trek in here. I forgot about this, Val. Maybe I should pull that out. Maybe Val wants to have a cool Star Trek special. Let's see if I can find it. We got a couple minutes. Let's see how much Star Trek is in here. I've got a special #1, Star-Crossed Star Trek #75. And Val, you might not have all of this. Star Trek #50. Wall at 40. Dugas calls it before I even need to do anything. Woohoo! Dugas makes a claim. Now I just need to sell this last just so I can make the board clear. History! All right, Val, you're going to see how crazy good this deal was. You get March, book 1, 2, and 3, written by Senator John Lewis about the Civil Rights Movement. And it is so good. So good. That is a ton of dollars worth of books. This is worth $15. That one's #2 is a $20 book. And #3 is a $20 book. So it's like buying one, get 2 free. I can make another set of this too. If anyone wants to have a history bag, just let me know. And we made a clear board. Except for the original art up there. Did you guys already see my original art stuff that I showed the other day? I'm not trying to clear the board of this, so it'll be really hard. I've got a John Romita Jr. original sketch of Batman for just $50. I know you guys didn't come here for original art, but I sold everything else. You guys killed it. I love a clean board. This one is a cover for Superboy #3. It is Shane Davis and Jonathan Glapion. That one, I think, is $1,000 page. Covers are always expensive. Yep, that's $1,000. Why is this put in here backwards? Hold, please. This is Dark Origins Venom page by Angel Medina. It is signed. And you can see it has the Venom symbiote all over the place. And there's a great image right there. Look at that. And that one is actually fairly affordable, $150, just $150 for original Angel Medina. Oh, that's such a great idea, Val. I love that idea. This one will blow your mind. We're just doing show and tell now. That is Cully Hamner. That is a double page spread from Animal Man #26. That is page 13. It is penciled, inked by Cully Hamner, both things. Look at all of that action. That is the super coolest. This one is only $500. That's stupid. Only $500, and you can have this gorgeous double page spread. I think I might buy that if no one ends up with it. For some reason, I thought that was $1,000 page. And this one is also $500. This one is cool. It's a David Finch page from Forever Evil. What happens on this page is super important because Sinestro kills Power Ring, which was actual character. And because of this action, you end up with the new female Cruz. That is one of the new lanterns they've been following from the the Universe launch. So that's only $500 for a key thing. Ooh, did you get a cool sketch cover? Jessica Cruz, thank you. I'm just going to call her Cruz. Like she's a sports ball team. Oh my God, up here. I can sell this to you guys, just so I don't have to move it. I've got this really cool Shadow Man, limited to 100 prints. This is number 71, signed by Cullen. He sent this cool thing to me. That's just $25, even in the holder, $25. I love Diane stuff. The sketch. Oh, you got Jessica Cruz, drawn by Jessica Court. That's the perfect. All right, everybody, it's time for me to wrap it up. Thank you so much for helping me clear my board. I had those high expectations on my part to help me move things along because we're about to start moving the store. Again, I'm still going to do all of my shows. If you decide you want any of those blind bags, please send me a direct message and I will gladly build them for you. Still holding on to that price. Absolutely. Geek Chat's coming up right after this. They're going to talk a lot about the new arc of X-Men that they've been kind of like, see this black image. This is X-Men and then out of the fire. Gotta listen to what they have to say. Those guys are super smart. So definitely just go straight over to the Geek Chat. I will see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.
Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.